the nutritional status of the continent, which results in poor health. Within Pakistan, the numbers are staggering. 8 out of 10 children lack access to the necessary quality and quantity of food. This is at par with an epidemic and requires immediate attention. Joining us to talk about this and to shed some light, our very own, the lovely Sarwat Gillani in the house!
Yay! Assalamu alaikum!
Wa alaikum assalam. So good to have you back.
Thanks, Khalid. It's always lovely to be on your show.
And it's so good to see that you're always behind, some of these causes that I feel like need attention.
Absolutely.
Don't get the spotlight because for whatever reason, because it's not important, it's not significant. Who cares? But you care.
It's not entertaining enough.
Not entertaining enough. So tell us about what is happening.
So basically, we, in this day and age, kids, it's a very important factor, nutrition for kids. Especially being a parent, I realize how important it is.
Yep.
And so, बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हम सिर्फ अपने बच्चों का ख्याल ना रखें, बल्कि आवाम के बच्चों का भी ख्याल रखें. वो भी हमारे ही बच्चे हैं. So Cadbury, came up with this amazing campaign. It's called their Cadbury bar now is called the Generosity Bar, and it's 200 rupees a bar. आप वो बार ख़रीदेंगे 200 रुपए की, और आप जब वो ख़रीद लेंगे तो उसके 200 रुपए से एक ग्लास दूध एक अंडर वेट बच्चे को अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड एरियाज़ में वो जाएगा. सो आप सिर्फ अपने लिए ही कुछ नहीं कर रहे, बल्कि अच्छाई भी फैला रहे हैं. सो कुछ मीठा हो जाए, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए इज़ देयर tagline, and they're doing a fantastic job with this.
Now, so that bottle of milk, you're saying goes to the underprivileged areas, to malnourished children, and is it for a time? Is there a time constraint on this?
Right. So we're giving it about 3 months, and it could be given over and over again to the same child in this certain period of time. So, it's not a bottle, but it's a big glass of milk. और 1 से 2 मिल्क के ग्लासेस भी अगर एक दिन में बच्चा पीता है तो उसका वेट बेहतर हो सकता है.
Isn't it staggering? On 8 out of 10 malnourished in a world that we live in today, where there is so much money, where there is so much that can be done, and is being done yet isn't being done.
Absolutely.
Just generally speaking, especially when it comes to children and their nutrition, etc. It blows me away. I am overwhelmed. Does that make you? Is that why you got involved? Because it kind of just overwhelms you to think what can be done and then isn't being done.
Absolutely, Khalid. I think because I'm part of similar campaigns. I work for a few NGOs, and I realize that there's hardly anything that we are doing. आप घर बैठे सोच सकते हैं कितनी सैड बात है कि बच्चों को न्यूट्रिशन नहीं मिल रहा. तो कैडबरी ये चाह रहा है कि आप घर बैठे ये सोच रहे हैं लेकिन आप कुछ कर नहीं रहे हैं. तो हम आपको ये मौका दे रहे हैं कि आप जाएं, जब भी आप ग्रोसरी करते हैं तो आप ये 200 रुपए की बार ले एंड मेक अ चेंज. Make the change happen. You just don't have to sit and think about it कि हम नहीं कुछ कर सकते because हमारे पास time नहीं है. So you really can, because all you need to do is just buy this generosity bar, and the rest of the things will be taken care of by the Cadbury people.
Yeah.
So I think it's about time that we stop thinking about how we can help, but just go ahead, go out there and help, because 1 out of every 3rd child is underweight, Khalid. Can you imagine that? Like पाकिस्तान जैसी जगहों में जहाँ पे गाड़ियाँ हैं, बंगले हैं, शॉपिंग मॉल्स हैं, वहाँ पे एक बच्चे को दूध का ग्लास नहीं मिल रहा. This is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
So I think it's about time कि हम सब ये responsibility लें और जाके please go out there. I request everybody who's listening to go out there and buy this bar and make a difference in whatever capacity that you can.
Yeah.
Time नहीं है 200 रुपए की बार पीएन को देके ऑफिस से मंगवा ली, आपका काम हो गया, उनका भी काम हो गया. So I think this is a very doable thing that Cadbury has come up with.
That's the Generosity Bar. This is Dean Lewis. Will be all right. Sarwat Gillani here this morning. Talk more straight after this. necessary quality and quantity of food. These numbers are staggering. So, so the idea is explained again. So we buy Generosity Bar. Proceeds go to.
So there's this NGO called Charity Right Pakistan, and they provide this milk, a glass of milk, to every child in the underprivileged areas, and so this campaign is probably going to go on for about 3 months. So they're going to go to different areas in Karachi and provide milk to underweight kids. So this is.
And will we know the Generosity Bars? Will they be called such, or they'll have?
So it's called a Generosity Bar.
They'll be called such.
Yes,
the Generosity Bar.
The size is bigger than a regular Cadbury Dairy Milk bar.
And that's 200 rupees, correct?
Yes.
That's a Generosity Bar. How important is nutrition to you? I mean, that's very.
It may not seem like I
No,
love nutrition, but yeah, I mean, it's very important to eat healthy, drink healthy, especially for children. They're developing taste when they're little and when they're growing up. So like my children, I know generally children are fussy about food and the kind of things they want to eat and not want to eat. So at this time, I think it's very important to introduce them and have them fall in love with milk. Because that is one glass of milk has enough nutrition that even अगर वो 2-3 घंटे तक 4 घंटे तक कुछ खाता नहीं है, so it's sufficient enough.
Yeah.
So I think milk is extremely important for kids and adults actually, for that matter.
So that initiative starts today. That's through Cadbury Dairy Milk, and it is the Generosity Bar. Again, just to repeat, that the proceeds go to a charity organization that is responsible for getting those milk, the glasses of milk, bottles of milk out to the people that need. Have we identified some of these areas, or again that is really sort of the realm of the charity organization and how they work?
So basically, we haven't significantly defined the areas, but we do expect them to sort of, because it's a charity and they are more aware of what areers and what places, geographical locations are there. So we're going to leave it up to them, but obviously Cadbury Dairy Milk is going to keep a close eye on where it's going and what is the capacity in which it's being consumed. So that's one thing that Cadbury Dairy Milk is going to focus on. And I'm going to be there, Khalid. I thought that it's very half-heartedly done if I just come on radio shows and go on shows and say, Cadbury Dairy Milk Generosity Bar khareede. So I actually suggested to the team, and they were really happy. And I think it's a very satisfactory feeling when you see it happening for yourself as an ambassador. I think घर पे बैठ के ये बातें करने से ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है कि आप जाएं उन एरियाज़ में और आप देखें कि क्या इफ़ेक्ट होता है और किस तरह इसको लोग किस तरह वेलकम कर रहे हैं या क्या उनकी फीलिंग्स हैं, वो करना चाहते हैं, दूध पिलाना चाहते हैं, क्यों नहीं दूध पिला रहे ऑन अ रेगुलर डे, क्या प्रॉब्लम्स है. सो आई वांट टू गेट इनटू दैट. I really want to find out what the problem is and maybe hopefully revive this campaign another time. And
that's what I like about what Sarwat does, because when she gets involved, she gets truly involved. It's not at any superficial level. It's at a very deep level. This is Katy Perry with Harley's in Hawaii. The Generosity Bar. It's launching today.
Very sad number. We need to finish that. So with the help of Cadbury Dairy Milk Generosity Bar, we are giving a chance to every Pakistani who's actually very big hearted, like बहुत दिल खोल के मदद करने वाली nation है ये. So हम उनको chance दे रहे हैं कि please आप घर से निकलें, Generosity Bar खरीदें. 200 रुपए की ये बार है और वो ख़रीद के आप उन underprivileged areas में उन बच्चों को from Sindh to Punjab to all the areas to Thar. Thar is a very affected area, Khalid, where there is the number of malnutrition is amazing. It's actually sad. So please Generosity Bar खरीदें ताकि कुछ अच्छा भी हो जाए और कुछ मीठा भी हो जाए.
Bilkul. That generosity bar is actually out from today.
Yes.
I've just been told. If you do want further information, you can go to the Cadbury Dairy Milk social media pages on Facebook and on Instagram, I'm assuming, and some of the information is there. Sarwat has put her name behind this project, so you know that this is to be followed through. Again, sir, if there's anything that that I might have missed out on, please feel free to add. About the generosity bar, 200 rupees proceeds. Again, a reminder: go to an NGO that then gives out these glasses of milk, bottles of milk to the children that
all
are
over
malnourished
Pakistan.
Throughout Pakistan. It's not just
Karachi.
province, it's just throughout. It is throughout the nation. So we love what you do.
Thank
and
you.
anything that has your name to it, I'll put my hand up and I'll be there. I'll stand behind Sarwat.
Thank you, Khalid, Malik.
This is the generosity bar. Give that they may grow. Thank you, Sarwat.
Thank you, Khalid. तो फिर चलें कुछ अच्छा हो जाए.
कुछ हो जाए, मीठा हो जाए कुछ.
जबरदस्त.